everyone, today we're going to discuss using MotiveWave and setting up the trade copier feature, especially if you have the pro version where you can have different brokerages and data feeds. So right here on the MotiveWave website, there's the two options that offer trade copier, Order Flow Edition and the Pro Edition. If you get the Pro Edition, you can have multiple brokers and data feeds per workspace. This comes in handy especially if you're trading a prop firm account and you have a personal account. I got this version when there was a sale on MotiveWave, so I suggest you continually look back if you're looking to upgrade or get MotiveWave. A lot of times they have sales when it comes around holidays. So yeah, let's go in and open MotiveWave, which is honestly now one of my favorite trading softwares you can get. It's highly functional, runs on Mac OS, runs on Windows, and lots of great features. There are so many features that it will blow you away once you get used to it. It's very customizable. So over here on MotiveWave, I already have a workspace that I like to use. But let's say you were setting this up for the first time. If you went to Workspaces, you can see here this is the one I like to use. I have an AMP connection and a top step connection. So what you'd want to do is if you were creating this, you can add a connection. You can name it whatever you'd like. Select who is offering this service for you, the data, and you would just go through and enter your username and password, but lots of different things here. So we have got mine already set up. So let's continue here. We're going to log in with my current workspace that I love to use. It's going to ask for a username and password, and then it will take us to the charts. Okay, now I have my default MotiveWave set up. This is the charts that I like to look at when I'm trading. I have my E-mini S&Ps up top and my NASDAQ down below. I look at the daily, 90-minute, and 15-minute chart. But to be honest, that's probably not why you're here. Let's look at the features that we discussed at the beginning. If we want to set up trade copier account on MotiveWave, you will go to File, New, Trade Copier Account. Click that, and we can name this whatever we would like. Let's name it Demo Trading. Now, I'm going to set my lead account to be my express funded top step account. Now down here, I'm going to change this to my AMP brokerage account. I'm going to set the quantity to 5, and I'm going to set it to cross trade. And what that does is for every one contract I send to the E-mini S&P or the E-mini NASDAQ, it's going to send 5 contracts to the micro. So if I'm doing the S&P, it's going to send it to the MES, the micro S&P, or NASDAQ, the MNQ, the micro NASDAQ. This is a great feature, especially if you have a smaller account or one you're trying to not use as much leverage or you want to scale in and out of trades. This is one way I would highly recommend it. You can also add additional accounts too if you have more than one top step account or AMP account, whatever brokerage you're using. You can set up multiple. So let's say here, this is maybe a 150K account, and for every one on this Express account, I want this to send 2. But I want that to go to the regular E-mini, so I'm not going to hit the cross trade. Now that I have set this up as demo trading, I have my lead account and how I want to set up my cross trading account and which other ones I have set up as well. I'm going to hit OK. That's going to create the trade copier account. Now to start using this, there are several ways that you can trade when you're using MotiveWave. I personally love to use trading from the charts. That's just my preference. They do have a really nice DOM as well if you like to trade from that ladder. But for right now, let's look at this trade panel. So I am going to be on this 15-minute chart. I'm going to select that and then hit this little cash sign here, which opens the trade panel. As you can see, this is my Top Step Express account, but I want to go down to the demo trading one that we just set up. I'm going to click that, and up here under quantity, you can see I have it set to 1. I also have a default take profit and stop loss in this one that I set up. I'm going to trade this now to the ES. So I have this one set up, so it's going to be a 10-point profit, and I think a 10-point stop loss. It's just a 1-to-1 simple get into the trade. But now it's awesome. I have this set up on my demo trade copier account that we just walked through. And if I click up here and say I want to buy down here to limit, it's going to send, after I hit transmit, it would send an order to both of those top step accounts that I set up, and then also to my AMP brokerage account, but it's going to send those 5 micros. So it's really neat functionality where you can cross trade between the E-minis and the micros, between Rhythmic and CQG. It's all around such a fantastic feature that I think is probably underutilized, but is something that can benefit a lot of traders. So let's cancel this order. All right, perfect. You can always switch back and forth. If you don't want to be sending orders to everything throughout the day, you can just select which account you want to use. Just make sure you're on the right contract. So if I was on my personal and I didn't want to trade the E-mini, I just have to make sure I change that to the micro. So yeah, lots of great features. Again, you can close this trade panel out, and I'll show you something where you can see which account you're in on the charts. So right now, if I'm on here, I'm going to go up to this settings tab, and I'm going to go down to chart and labels. I'm going to add account because I want to be able to see exactly which account I'm trading. And this is, like I said, one of the most customizable programs you can get. So it's going to show up on the top left. I'm cool with that. So watch this area up here. I'm going to hit apply, demo trading. I now know exactly which account I'm on my charts. So you see demo trading, that's because we changed it on the trade panel. This one we did not. So if we want to open that, click on the 90-minute, hit the demo or the trade panel, and select demo trading. You can close that, you can see the same thing. We just have to do that with each chart. So I like to have this up so I can be cognizant to make sure I'm trading the appropriate account. So I highly suggest you do that as well. It's another great feature that MotiveWave has where you could be, each chart could have its own account set up if you have multiple accounts, but I like to just send them the orders through all of them at the same time. Makes it much easier. Now MotiveWave has a great, if we maximize this, they do have a great DOM. You click on this for the panel. It's going to open it up, and you can see I have demo trading already selected here. I can also switch between accounts easily, which one I want to trade here. I can turn on and off this button, which will then do the stops and take profits. I can turn that off, turn it on easily. So if you like to trade this way, another great feature of MotiveWave. They have it all. So anyways, I really hope this video was helpful. If for some reason you do want to, you say you created a demo account or a trade copier account, but then you want to delete that account or set up a new one, no problem. You just go over to your accounts. If you have an accounts tab here, or it's built in on the bottom here where you can click it too. But I created a tab where it's an accounts tab. So I will go over here. We're going to find right here is our demo account. I'm going to double click it. And if I hit delete, it will take it away. I can also adjust it, add different things, so it's really easy to edit as well. Another awesome feature for MotiveWave. Anyways, I really hope this video has been helpful. Please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. We'll be doing a lot more content based around prop firm trading, personal trading, you name it. We're going to just dive right in and hopefully grow this channel. So thanks again for checking it out, and have a nice day.